This is the latest addition to my vintage Macintosh collection. This is a Macintosh SE30. It has a 1.4 megabyte floppy drive. It has 8 megabytes of RAM, and it has a 30 megabyte internal hard drive. I have attached to it through the SCSI port a 40 megabyte hard drive with System 7.0 on it. The internal hard drive has System 7.1 on it. There's a problem with the internal hard drive in that sometimes the computer finds it and boots off of the internal hard drive, and sometimes it doesn't find it, in which case it'll boot off of the external hard drive. So no matter what, it's going to boot up into an OS. But whether or not it finds the internal hard drive, it happens sometimes, sometimes it doesn't. It's very intermittent. So we're going to go ahead and boot this up. At first it couldn't find either drive, which I can't explain that. That's never happened before. But this time it's booting up off of the external hard drive, which means that it has not found the internal hard drive. So about this Macintosh SE30, system software 7.0, total memory 8 megabytes. And it has now found, you can see that right there, it's found here the internal hard drive, and here it's running off the system on the external hard drive. So, the internal hard drive, 30.5 megabytes in the disk, 8.7 megabytes available, has applications which include Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word, has classic games, lots and lots of old games like Invaders, Monopoly, Alpha Battle 2, Artillery, Ace Construction, Stunt Copter, and so forth. Those are all in that folder. SimCity 1.4, which I installed on this computer, system and utilities. And then in the external hard drive, 29.6 megabytes in the disk, 10.8 megabytes available, ClarisWorks, Quicken 5, the system, Can Opener XL4, games, which includes Wheel of Fortune, Klondike, Macman 3, and Super Memory. The classic games, I copied some of the stuff off of the internal drive to the external drive because it's not reliable. And then Microsoft Word is on here as well. So this is the Macintosh SE30 computer. My second SE30, I got this one because the monitor, the screen on the other one has some problems. It's got a lot of static in it, and it's sort of wavy and it flickers. So I got this one for the better screen. I wasn't expecting the internal drive to be as fickle as it is, but at least I had an external drive with an OS on it, so that makes it functional. And one other thing on the back of this machine, whether or not you can see that, it has an Ethernet port. So I need some drivers so that I can get that up and running, and then I can hook that in to the internet and surf the web with an old browser, which I'll also need to find. So I'll be able to turn this machine into a server. So that's it. That is the second Mac SE30 in my collection. And hopefully I'll be winning some bids on eBay for a few more, including an original Mac 128K. But we'll see. It's out there. It's quite expensive. We'll see if I can afford to keep up with the bidding. Take care.